Dominique, and you're watching Dollar Designs. Hey everybody, I'm Dominique, and thank you so much for watching Dollar Designs. If you're watching right now, which I assume you are, then you are in on the premiere episode of this show. And I am super excited because this show is all about clever home, entertaining, craft, and beauty ideas done affordably. And I mean seriously affordable. Not like when you see a TV show and you think it's affordable, but then you find out more and you're like, that wasn't so affordable. No, seriously, get your supplies at the dollar store affordable. So get your glue gun ready and get ready for some serious design. So I've got to admit, I'm a little stoked about the craft that we're doing today. It's something I've always wanted and never been willing to pay full price for at the store. What is it, you ask? So very happy you asked. It's actually a holiday wreath, and I just can't wait to start. Supplies you're going to need are scissors, a pencil, ribbon, coffee filters, a floral bush or two to give it that festive look, glue sticks, and then for the actual wreath, you're going to want a small circular shape. I'm using a plate, and then a large circular shape. I'm using my lampshade because I think it's cute and because I think it's the right size. And then also you're going to need a foam board like this one, or not exactly like this one, but just a foam board to make the shape on. And then I'm going to use my X-Acto knife to actually trace. You can use your scissors, but I find it is a lot harder to do, so I'm going with my X-Acto knife. First, you're going to take your large circular shape and place it on the foam board. I choose to position mine a little to the right or to the left so that I have room to make another if I choose to. So let's start with it on the right. I'm going to take my pencil and simply trace the lampshade. So that's the outside of my wreath. Then I'm going to take my smaller shape, place it in the center, and do the same thing. It doesn't have to be perfect because it's going to be covered with coffee filters, but try and get it as centered as possible. Next, you're going to take an X-Acto knife or scissors, whatever you chose, and use that to cut out your image. Okay, so I just finished using my X-Acto knife to cut out my circle. Now I'm going to cut out the inside all the way. After I cut that out, I'm going to move my supplies that I don't need any longer to the side and just straighten up a bit. And we're going to actually start placing the coffee filters onto the circle. I know, isn't that beautiful? It's not really. It actually looks like a steering wheel. Cheerio, pep pep. Okay, now we're going to take these coffee filters. Sometimes it's hard to know how many you have, but just get a coffee filter like this, scrunch it up, add a little glue to the middle part, and simply stick that to the foam board. And it's that simple. Basically, you're just going to do that until you've covered the whole foam board, and then you're ready to move on to the next part. Get to work. Now what I'm going to do is just go through and pull it apart, kind of fluff it up, so to speak. Get any excess glue off. And once I'm done with that, I'm going to take my scissors and trim the excess. Some of the coffee filters are sticking up a little high, and we're just going to go and trim that right off. So this looks so cute, and now what we're going to do is add the ribbon and the flowers to give it the festive appeal. So I'll just flip this over, and then I'm going to take my ribbon and open it up, if I can. Sometimes, you know, people package things like they don't want you to get into it. That looks like a good size to me, so I'm going to trim this. is at your discretion. This is all about where and if you want to hang your wreath. Now I'm going to take my two ends, place them down, and I'm going to glue right there. And then let it sit for a second so that it doesn't lift up on you. Then you're going to go back through and just trim off that excess. Glue it down again if you have to. And here it is. Now I'm going to go through, take my flowers, and place them where I want. I think I like them bunched up, but we're just going to try it. And I never glue them down immediately because you want to try a few different angles to make sure you like your choice. I think I like it bunched up. I'm just that kind of gal. I don't really do the all over, even though that's really cute now that I'm seeing it, but I think I am going to go with bunching it up. And when I do choose to bunch flowers, I don't do them in like huge bouquets, like 12 flowers, because then it looks very heavy visually. So I'm just going to do maybe 4 flowers, maybe. Yeah, I think that's good. I like this. I'm going to glue it down now. I'm just taking the flower and a little glue, wrapping it around and gluing. Holiday, not holiday, you know? I think that looks good. Great, on to the bow. This is completely optional, but I love bows, so it's not optional on my show. So we're just gonna take a piece of ribbon, bunch it together on the ends, and you're going to glue that together. And you're going to do that again for the other side of the bow. I'm just using this to measure my next piece. You can actually do this before you even glue, right after you cut. Taking that ribbon, bunching it together, and gluing it. And on these ribbons, a little glue goes a long way. And now you're just going to glue both sides and bam, that's a bow. And there you have it. I'm just going to take a bit of ribbon and put it over. So you just need to cut off very little. These are not pretty cuts. Ignore the cutting. Glue it around in a little circle. And I'm sure there are a million ways to make a bow, so do not trust this as the only way, because it's not at all. Once I have my bow completed, I'm just going to stick it right here and glue it. Give it a little something cute, a little pizzazz. Everyone loves a good bow. Watch somebody comment, I don't like bows. Sorry. And here we have it. It is done. Cheese! Thank you guys so much for tuning in. I hope you love the craft and that it serves your home well. Until next time, thanks for tuning in to Dollar Designs.